announcing an additional 2,494 positive test results for a statewide total of 130,593.
We're from New Jersey, and I think Jersey has the second most cases. If anything, we were getting out of a bad area.
This morning, I signed an executive order directing nearly all of our 9 million residents to quite simply stay at home.
Isolating in your house, it's the exact same as isolating outside.
We cannot relax our discipline now. If we do, people will die. Stay at home, protect lives, and then you will be doing your part.
But it doesn't make sense to tell people to not go outside of their house. As long as you're not interacting with a ton of people, there's no way to spread it, really.
He says any relaxation of social distancing rules will mean more people will die.
The cities were empty.
And gas is super cheap.
It's obviously a good time to go on a trip.
Yo, we gotta break into the stadium.
All right, so how many days are we gonna be gone total?
10, I think. We're not sure.
Where are we going?
A bunch of places? Oh, Flint, Michigan, the goal.
Dog.
We're going to a fountain.
Everyone I told, they're like, "You're going for a fountain?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's a cool fountain."
I think Chris was the one that mentioned the idea of the road trip to me. And when he said Flint, I knew that I really wanted to go there.
Everyone's kind of warning you, don't go on this trip. I kind of thought like we might get fined just because we're out of state, trying to cross borders and stuff. We weren't sure what the other cities were like.
This is the prime time to travel, and we can go wherever we want.
I'd say the reason we didn't listen to the guidelines was because we were safe about it. Honestly, this trip was a spontaneous thing.
Supposed to be leaving by now, but this guy is holding us back.
So we were supposed to leave at 11, but we wound up leaving at like 2:30 because South takes forever. We bought over a week's worth of food. We have masks, we have gloves, hand sanitizer, that one.
It tastes like paper. No toilet paper. Do you poop more during quarantine?
I just poop a lot, man. How many cans do you grab?
Over $45.
It says 173.
First day of the trip, we went to Lancaster, Pennsylvania to jump on walls like we usually do.
Were you excited to see us?
Was I?
Yeah.
Of course. Of course I was excited to see you guys.
Sal, that's breaking our rules.
I'm sorry. Hi, dudes.
We were walking through downtown to train at some spots, and we look up and we see this parking garage.
There's like this cool spiral staircase that went up. I was kind of skeptical about climbing it first, but I just climbed it. It was super easy. And there's a roof gap.
This lady in a car, she basically yelled at us saying that what we were doing is illegal and she's gonna call the cops, and we were like, do it, you won't.
As we're hitting the gap, the cops came.
Fucking cops showed up as me and Matt were hitting the roof gap from the top. The cops right there. Yep. 3, 2. We're coming down. All right, on our way.
Yeah, so the cops came, but they were actually super chill. Like I thought for sure they were gonna say something about you guys aren't supposed to be here, like you're from New Jersey, you're like 2 hours away. Like, why are you guys out traveling?
The cops are pretty cool though, but we just had to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. They even gave us other spots to go to that they said would be cool to train on.
Thanks for being cool though.
We did it. We did it. We made the jump. It's not open. Hey. I told you. Yes.
Yes.
Dan was like, I know this nice cliff that we can go to, set up some hammocks. So we're like, all right, bet, let's go.
We got some hammocks for tonight. Right, Matt?
Yeah. Hammocks. Sleep. Fire.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah.
Cliff.
Oh yeah.
Sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better drink some of this.
Cheers, mate.
See, literally all I have.
Putting our cans of empty food here because we heard some coyotes. So.
We kept hearing coyotes, and it wasn't just like one or two. It was like 10, and like we heard them multiple times throughout the night.
Slept. We called sunrise.
And the view was gorgeous. The sunrise was beautiful. We could see clouds over everything.
Yeah, it's a bucket list goal of mine to see like a sea of clouds from a mountaintop. And that morning we woke up, like I was super surprised to see it. I was not expecting that.
First place we went was Danland in Pennsylvania.
I was like, where'd he go?
There was this jump on top of the bridge that I've been looking at for like 2 years.
So I went up to go film for him.
And the cops were right on him.
Hey.
So immediately there was like 5 cops there.
Yeah, there's like 5 cars? Yeah. On day 2, and we've already gotten in trouble with the cops twice.
Parkour? Parkour. Yeah.
They were pretty chill. They were just kind of like annoyed because they realized that they were there for kind of no reason.
Cops like, oh yeah, no, you guys are fine. Like we saw when we got here and everything's chill, just go away.
Where we go next?
Where did we go next?
We were maybe there for like half an hour, and then as soon as Matt got a line, we got kicked.
The cops came, and they told us we had to leave. He was super chill though, so we went across the street to this park.
So we were supposed to hit cities along the way, but it was raining everywhere except Flint. So we decided to go straight up to Flint.
That was not our plan at all in the beginning, but it was the only place with good weather, so we kind of just went where the weather told us to go.
Let's hit the other spots on the way back and we'll go straight to Flint. So we took a 7-hour drive to Flint, Michigan.
There we go.
We'll be there at 5 a.m. Woohoo!
Yeah, look forward to this.
I got my monster prepared, so I can drive for.
We stopped for gas at 1 in the morning, and it only cost $1.21.
I've never seen gas that low. This is crazy.
Flint, Michigan, we're at Walmart. It's like 40 degrees. We're gonna go set up our hammocks in those trees over there. And how long did we just drive for?
8.5 hours.
That Walmart guy is just like so awkward.
I actually told him mine.
These IDs. Have a fun journey.
Thank you, too. What was that, 4th police stop? This time for sleeping, though.
Finally made it to Flint. It's beautiful here.
Dude, it's so well here.
How excited were you to see it now?
Actually super excited. That was pretty awesome.
It was kind of surreal.
I was super excited to go to the fountain.
I mean, we've all seen it so many times, and it was just so cool to actually be there and come up with our own minds in that spot.
This chick just came and started asking if she can take pictures of us. And we're like, yeah, sure, of course.
Hi guys. Nice to meet you.
Have you guys ever seen water in here?
The girl's name, her name is Tessa. She asked if she could take pictures of us doing parkour. And it was super cool. She took some sick pictures.
She told us that she lives down the street and then we could come over for dinner. I'm like, oh my God, like, that sounds awesome.
So we were supposed to be social distancing, but around Flint especially, there's not many cases. So everybody was open and just invited us over.
And eventually had dinner at her place. She made us, what? Her and Greg made spaghetti and meatballs, some salad. It was such a good time.
Wow, this is so nice. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool to like experience lockdown in different places. Like we're not supposed to be, but like we experienced lockdown at home, and now we're in Michigan experiencing lockdown differently, but it's still the same.
I forget.
You're under 18, you won't be doing it in time?
Yeah.
And that's where
We are in the building.
If I don't see you, safe travels.
Bring groceries, we'll do tacos if you want.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It was so fun.
That was delicious.
You guys literally like made this trip.
Yeah. So before we even got to Flint, we changed our locations on Tinder to Flint so that we could try and meet people.
Matt and Chris, they have a way with Tinder. They slide into the DMs and they're like, hey, baby, give us a place to stay. And it works. And we got a place to stay. Somehow. I don't know how they did it.
So I matched with Hope on Tinder and started talking to her a little bit.
So after we left Tessa's place for dinner, we went back to Hope's place. But we just stayed inside to kind of play card games.
Pretty much let us have full reign of her house, and it was awesome.
I'm gonna lose something.
Yeah. Because you're literally like this.
4?
3.
And she let us sleep over, so we didn't have to sleep outside.
Someone's house.
She cooks. Tessa, the photographer, actually came out to meet with us again.
Tessa invited to show us around in the city.
Yeah, so she was also a physical therapist. Chris was like out of it because he had back pain, but so she wound up actually helping him a lot.
We'll do Detroit next time.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
You, bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you so much for all the pictures. Bye. Thank you.
Hope let us sleep at her place again for a second night.
I think we made some tacos.
Oh, that's so much grease.
Oh, you have to dip it in cheese.
Hope. Honestly, I haven't met a lot of people like her.
She made us dinner, and we just had a sick time and bonded with her really well.
What's about to happen?
I'm about to get my butt massaged by Matt.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, God.
Is not amused. Right, Max?
During this trip, we walked a lot.
The next morning, we just went for a walk around her neighborhood. She showed us around, and it's really beautiful out there.
Talk about the homeless people.
Oh my gosh. This guy, my dude.
This one homeless guy considered himself to be God. And he's in the back screaming, "I am God!"
I'm not saying that I'm God! What you're doing is tempting God.
He literally screamed at me as I was about to jump down.
Go for it, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Alright, 3, 2.
No! I love you!
And he kind of get in the way of like us shooting and training.
What the fuck are you doing, man? Are you serious? What? You lost your fucking mind jumping across out like that? You know, jump with that shit. That's fucking dead.
That guy was a serious mental challenge for me. He had some stories. But we also met some super cool homeless people. Like this one guy, Nate. He was the funniest guy in the world.
You are so funny.
Thank you. You're so funny.
No, you're funny. For the party. Yeah, you're
Yeah, get it, dude.
Yeah! Keep going. Hey!
Who do you want to thank?
God and Jesus.
What about mom and dad or like?
And mom and dad.
Yeah.
Got the whole crew in here. I already miss Flint, man. I really do. Everyone there was just so cool. We made so many friends.
When hope left, a piece of me died.
Oh, I'm that is so warm.
I just have that feeling.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
We said bye to hope, and then we went to, I think it was Columbus. Yeah, we went to Columbus, Ohio. It's like almost 1 a.m. Trying to find a place to sleep, and we need gas, so we just stopped at a gas station. It's also supposed to rain, so we don't have covers for our hammocks. So we're going to a rest stop right now. Shut up! So we're going to a rest stop hoping that there's like a gazebo or something we can sleep under.
We went to go scout some places to sleep.
When we got there, like super late, I was super tired from driving. And Matt, Chris, and AJ come back, wake me up. Like, dude, we just spent 2 hours like exploring the city trying to find a place to sleep. But we didn't find one, so now we gotta sleep in the car.
So we ended up just all squeezing in the car, which wasn't half bad, to be honest.
It's 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m.
How'd you sleep, Chris?
Not too bad.
My knee was in a steering wheel.
I then kind of just wandered around the city, did some more training and exploring.
It's so fun, what?
No way.
I'm not doing that slide, you're crazy. It is now raining too much.
I saw you can have some peanut butter sandwich.
It was supposed to rain again. So I found this girl.
And Matt matches this one chick on Tinder. And we went to her apartment because she said we can come over. Turns out, she ghosted us for like 2 hours.
Matt and Chris are trying to find people to hang out with on Tinder because it's raining.
So we just didn't want to sit there, so we drove to the spot that Matt found on Instagram that we were supposed to be training at.
We decided we would just go to a spot that was close to her house that we'd seen in parkour videos before. So we drove there.
And as soon as we got there, the beautiful sunrise set. Shit.
It was the most gorgeous sunset I have seen in my life. The whole sky was on fire.
It's beautiful, dude.
And it's crazy to think that even though we didn't get a place to sleep, that some good still turned out of that, because it's like the same thing with this trip. Like, sure, coronavirus sucks and people are dying, but trying to make the best out of a bad situation.
So since the Tinder girl didn't work out, we decided to sleep at God's spot in the car.
So we woke up at the spot. So we get to the spot where we start warming up, super excited for the spot, super cool. And then like 3 cop cars come.
The police showed up and basically told us we had to leave. There was no way around it.
Yeah, we understand that. 3 cars pulled up. Trace. We'll head to somewhere else.
So we decided to go to the campus nearby. Spots were almost non-existent there. But we still managed to have some fun. Bye guys!
After Columbus, we went to Pittsburgh.
Sing it, Chris. It's my life. It's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now.
We ended up staying at this other girl's house, courtesy of Matt again.
Her name's Lindsay, and she said we can crash at her place.
She was low-key worried that we were murderers. But after a little while, it calmed down. We made dinner, we had a good time, and then she actually hung out with us the next day.
Lindsay decided to come hang around the city with us, and we also picked up another girl Matt matched with on Tinder named Delaney. We're pretty crammed back here.
I need the cars to drive. I need the key to...
Right? Good.
There was this big drop pre that me and AJ were hitting. The cop showed up.
As soon as I'm about to go for the last time, I see the cop rolling down the street. I stick the jump and I'm like, yes!
We're coming. Go on, AJ.
Get down!
We're coming.
Yes! And the guy comes over, he's screaming at us, like, to get down, like, you guys can't be here, this and that. And then he told us, just act like I didn't see you, and you guys got out of here. So we did. All right, cool, like, thanks.
All right, man.
Thank you.
You stressed out enough. Take care, be safe, okay?
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you.
Stay like on the city side, the streets and stuff. Anyway, you see this part with the postings here?
Okay.
Just trust me, stay away. I'm gonna cite you now.
All right, thank you very much. So many cops. What?
We were having a really tough time finding spots in Pittsburgh.
And then we went to this place called Point Park. We met up with Dan. He decided to come back and join us on the trip.
When you guys said that you're going to be going to Pittsburgh, I was just like, I have to go.
Hey.
We met back up with Dan at Point Park, and we just started jumping around.
But Dan, it says absolutely no loitering.
Yes, I see it. It says
So stop.
police.
Stop loitering, you hooligan.
It says I will be notified.
Thank you. Lunch.
You already paid? Yeah, I'm trading on a slice, I guess.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, no, no.
I try to hold it in.
So we dropped off our friends back at their houses and headed on our way to Penn State, which looked amazing on Google Earth.
Freaking choo-choo train. Are you kidding me?
Peace out, my guys.
Bye. Oh my god.
Can I get a hug?
Yeah, if you want hugs. Nice meeting you. See you, bye. Nice meeting you. Bye. It's nice meeting you. Thank you for letting us stay too.
Thank you again.
Thank you so much. Hit us up if you're ever in Jersey.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, so we went to Penn State. Didn't really have a plan in mind.
I didn't really think to use Google Maps and satellite view. Matt did though.
Chris and Matt were on Google Maps. They were on Google Earth.
So we were looking for a place to stay, and Matt happened to find this roof.
Penn State, I looked on Google Earth. I found this sick roof, and then it turned out to be 10 times better than we even thought it was gonna be.
We're gonna sleep like homeless people tonight. It won't be just fancy homeless people.
Ladder to the roof.
We didn't realize that it was going to be an entire spot until we climbed up there. It was the most perfect roof you could find for a place to sleep.
Oh my god. It's a legit spot up here. Alright, I'll give you a tour in the morning.
And looked over the edge, and there was a little campfire out there. So we decided to go down there and ask if we could join the party.
So we're just like, should we go over?
Where are we going, Chris?
We saw a random campfire, and we're gonna go see if they'll let us have fun with them.
Hang out and chill.
Hang out and chill.
And they kind of just welcomed us with open arms, which was pretty crazy. And we just
found people having a party. And now we crashed their party. This is a party we closed.
True, yeah.
Sucks.
Having a good time. Then some guy came out and was like, sorry guys, I gotta take my fire pit back. Yeah, so the guy poured water all over the fire pit, took the fire out, took the fire pit back. These people were like, oh, well, sorry that they killed the 5. Yeah.
She said it's not that deep.
Not that deep.
It's just make the vibe, bro.
So we left, we running around the city, and we saw a crane. AJ really wanted to climb these cranes.
Obviously, it was in our minds to either climb it or not.
we all were like, crane, let's climb that.
Then everyone in the group kind of just slowly started wanting to climb the crane. So like, all right, we'll climb the crane.
Found a crane. We're gonna climb it.
Gonna climb it.
Why not?
God, what are we doing? Also, this is my first time ever climbing a crane. Ready to get down now.
So we climbed the 2 cranes. Matt decided to steal a flag.
Oh, we took the flag. I forgot, we took the flag.
I got a whole flag. A whole flag.
We climbed down the crane, got away, no cops came or anything.
Now let's get the fuck out.
We did it. Yes. Yeah, boy.
On the way back, none of us were really tired yet, so we decided to go for a walk.
As we were walking back to the roof, we heard these girls talking about some pizza.
It's like, we want pizza too. So we went and told them we'd buy them pizza if we could hang out with them.
And then we ended up hanging out with them for the rest of the night.
We were just partying in their backyard. We were teaching them some flips.
Try again.
Yes.
Do it fast.
Yes. All right, now do the same thing but tuck.
And extend for your toes just like he did.
Ah, better, yeah.
Belly sliding down the freaking hill in their backyard. And Matt decided to fuck his hand up.
Oh my god!
I just sliced my hand open.
Oh shit. No way.
Ow! Let's look at it. Can I go inside and wash it off?
Yeah, come here. Okay, ready?
Yep.
I want to go one more time. That was a lot of fun.
I'll go another time.
You want to?
Oh, right. I scraped my hip too somehow.
Of course you did. Of course.
Come on, bros!
I do. And I also have a really funny story about me breaking my foot. And it's so
Paige and I are going down first. The ladder is right there. We have to climb down. There's a whole bunch of construction workers right there. So, sketch. Yep. That's all right. I don't think they care.
Hey, Penn State campus.
Yeah, so after we explored Penn State.
I feel like a lot of people were just like very friendly there. And there was a lot of spots that were kind of just fun to chill out.
Spots in Penn State weren't that great.
Explain exploring Penn State campus and how you felt.
No.
Okay. Let's pretend that didn't hurt my nutsack.
Where
are we? So, I saw this little vent thing, so then we climbed in, and now we're in this hot ass tunnel. This is fucking lit!
I don't know.
Okay, so we just keep going?
Guess so.
Let's go up, boyo. Nice.
Dude, this would be so sick to just explore all of it.
Holy shit.
I think Matt mentioned Chinese food. We're all like, yo, Chinese sounds really good right now.
So after a good sesh, we decided to get some Chinese food.
We went inside, we all ordered, she brought us our food. We just sat on the sidewalk eating and just like watching some videos and stuff, having a good time.
Pork and meat inside.
That's yours. Good.
Pepper steak with egg roll.
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Chinese food, but that place was honestly really good.
And then we wound up meeting up with the people from the other night, Zoe, and Sam. Played lots of card games. Chris and Matt got more lit than they wanted to, but I don't drink. I just have my chalky milk, bro. So I was lit off the chalky milk. I felt like I was gonna throw up.
Stayed up until like 4 a.m., like massaging each other with a massage gun.
I tried to save the beer because I'm so sorry because you got decked last night. So
It's definitely the same shoulder.
I just fucking go and then.
I definitely tackled you to come.
And then, then we just all went back and slept in the hammocks. Had a good night.
We had to move the hammocks because it started raining. It was perfect group to sleep on.
What?
Because now I'm hungry.
When me and Matt woke up, Matt was making breakfast. I saw a tattoo stick and poke like kit on the table.
Chris and I were like, we need to get matching tattoos. So we decided, since we've been on the road for 10 days.
The thought that came up was 10, because our 10-day road trip.
We got 10 written on our fingers. Tattooed. And that's the motto for this trip. 10. This trip has been 10 out of 10.
It's sweet. It's a documentary. Drink more chocolate milk. Yeah.
I think the main theme of this trip was like randomness. Like this whole trip was super random. It was kind of just like go with the flow. Like that was what I took away from the trip, was just go with the flow.
It seems like everybody's freaking out about this virus, but everywhere we went, it didn't really seem like, the world was ending.
So the trip was definitely a memory that's gonna last a while. It was very random. Didn't really have anything planned. And for not having anything planned, it went super freaking well. traveling during quarantine wasn't that bad. I don't know what the big deal was.
Raptor smoking. In the end, I think going on this trip wasn't such a bad idea. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
God damn. You almost fallen.
Like, we just had good interactions. We had a good time. It was cool.
Let's go home.
It was what I needed.
No.
Traveling during this quarantine was a better idea than I thought it was. Basically, 4 crazy kids going on an adventure to a fountain, because that's the normal thing to do, right?
So we probably drank at least 6 whole gallons of chocolate milk in these 10 days. It's our water.
Cheers.
Oh my God. Probably I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Chocolate milk.